MyMark. Brand yourself, leverage yourself, monetize yourself. Make your mark online with MyMark.
Hi, this is Danny Ibarra from MyMark. Today, Danny Ibarra tells us, or asks us, what's a podcatcher and how did those pods get out in the first place? Before we jump into podcatchers, let's first define a podcast. Simply put, a podcast is a series of audio or video digital files released episodically. Typically, these files are downloaded to an MP3 player such as an Apple iPod or a smartphone. They can be listened to at any time, similar to a song, although you can think about them as a TV series intended for your iPod or smartphone. A podcast is different than any other media files you obtain over the internet, such as a direct download or streamed webcast. A list of all the audio or video files currently associated with a given series is maintained centrally in the cloud, on the distributor server as a web feed, and the listener or viewer uses special client application software known as a Podcatcher to access this web feed. The Podcatcher also checks for updates and will download any new files in the series. Podcatchers are also known as podcast aggregators. Essentially, the Podcatcher catches all the episodes of the podcast as they are released by the author and reels them into your player. The files are stored locally on the listener or viewer's computer or MP3 player. This gives the listener or viewer simple and convenient access to the episodic content. You can think of it as a TiVo program to grab all the episodes of your favorite TV series and make them available for you to watch at your convenience. The Podcatcher helps us take some of our precious time back by downloading our favorite podcasts for us and keeping them safe and sound until we can get to them. We can reschedule our lives to listen to live audio if we want to, but thanks to Podcatchers, we don't have to. This has been Danny Ibarra from MyMark on what's a podcatcher and how did those pods get out there in the first place.
The one thing your competitor will never have is you. Make your mark today with MyMark.